What's up, guys? It's live in East Tennessee, and it's actually kind of cold, and it's freaking October. It's about 8 in the morning. I'm out here in my shop. I've got a YZ426 I'm working on for the past couple of days, trying to get it ready to ride. I've still got to put coolant in it. Hoping the radiator don't leak, because one side of the radiator looks like it might leak. I just fixed the other side. I just put grips on it, and I'm waiting to get a tube to put my tire on it. And while I'm down there getting a tube for it, I'm actually going to see if they've got a tire in stock. I can just go ahead and get a brand new tire so I'll have traction. I haven't got to ride it yet. The condition I got it in kind of made it impossible to ride. Just put the chain on it, fuel lines, fired it up twice, put a decompression lever on it. It didn't have one on it before for some reason. Go ahead and get it in the shot. Right there she is. So what is this? So right here is where I stuck the lever. Of course you can't see that, it's down here. Makes the throttle. I didn't really have much of a better place to stick it. I got all new radiator hoses, and all the ones that are on it are in good shape, so I'm gonna keep these on standby for when I need them. One more thing I have to do this morning before I can go get a tube and stuff is I gotta put these front motor mounts back on. These were given to me in a bag with the bolts, and they weren't on the bike when I got it. Tilt the camera down a little bit here. If it'll tilt, the front number plate, that was not on there when I got the bike, and now I got one on it. It's a used one, but that'll be okay. So those motor mounts go right there. Front brakes are in good shape. Put those motor mounts down there. So this number plate on the other side, I don't have it yet. Let's see, it's kind of a tight quarters back in here. The exhaust leaks right here. Not going to worry about it just yet. I don't have the heat shield to go right there. No big deal. And the muffler is not on there, but no big deal. Didn't have a strip to put on the rim there, so I just put some electrical tape on it just for the time being. See, we got the chain on it. Let's use chain. So right here's the decompression lever that I just stuck on there. Still got to put coolant in it. The front tire's got plenty of life in it still. I just flipped it around so that the it'll wear the wear down, so that the thicker part of the tread is towards the front, so it'll get more traction. See, down this side of the bike, right down here is where I'm talking about the radiator might leak. It might leak out right there. So I'm gonna have to figure that out before I take it out riding much. These are a used set of grips I stuck on there just to get me around for now. I don't hate them too much. The throttle sleeve is cracked and stuff like that, so this is having to be tapered like that. That's why it looks tapered. And I don't have a plastic spacer to go here, which I need to get, because it's got friction, and if I was to fall off the bike for whatever reason and I had it at open throttle, it will stay at open throttle. So do need to fix that. There's no nut in here, which is no biggie, because to press the brakes you gotta pull it. But decompression levers right there, which is plastic, sadly. See where I got that ran. And the decompression thing is right here, and this is supposed to spring open, or spring shut rather. This piece right here is supposed to move out towards my finger, and yeah, don't do that. I have to use a flathead just to get it to move for some reason, so that kind of sucks. All the brakes are good on it. The seat only has one bolt in it, which is the one I put in there because it didn't have one. The air filter is good. Running 100% gas, 93 octane, no ethanol. Of course, need to top off the motor oil. So I got to get to it. So, but yeah, it should be fun to ride. Just wanting, like I was starting to say, I'd really like to trade it for like a 250 2-stroke or 4-stroke. Only because I just think it's going to be a little bit too much bike for me. Just because as it is, it's already really hard to start. I've never owned anything this big. The biggest I've owned was like a 350 or something. So to kickstart it over is a pain because you have to pull the decompression lever every 5 seconds, and the way it doesn't spring back shut makes it a really annoying process to have to do that. I think the carburetor, the jets could use a cleaning, which is no big deal because I certainly could do that today. So I'm going to run straight coolant in it from my local motorsport shop. So I'll go get that tube for the back. If I already had that, I'd probably be starting it and riding it right now. Now the tire I have for it is a 110/90/19. That's the size that goes on the rear of this bike. Now, now I know they don't have that tire installed, but I know they have tubes that'll fit it. The tire I have is bald, so I was just going to use it just to get me to get it going up and down the street, just get it through the heat cycle and make sure everything's good before I go and invest in a tire. Because as it is, I already have a tire, so it's kind of pointless to go buy a tire if you just want to get rid of it. You know, obviously, I could say, oh, it needs this thing or this thing, and go trade it off for a smaller size bike. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I'm really picky about bikes and stuff like that. I built a Blaster over the summer, and it wasn't what I wanted it to be, so I ended up trading it off for a vehicle, and it needed a rebuild again after just doing one. So I pulled the motor apart on that thing about 3 or 4 times. That's why I got rid of it, and I told the guy the problems it had, and he didn't have a bit of a problem tearing it down himself and redoing everything that I've already done, which is no big deal. That was 2-stroke, of course. That thing was pretty quick. As far as I could tell, it was it was a decent quad, but really the bikes, so that's why I got this. But I've got to get to work on getting those motor mounts on there, because I ain't gonna try to ride it without those on there. So I've got to remove a bolt on each side and then put those back in, and I've got 2 other long bolts I have to put on there. So hopefully this afternoon it'll be warmer and I'll be riding it. So, because right now it's probably 40 degrees out here, which is pretty cold. But wearing boots, long socks, and a jacket, I'm not cold, you know. So I don't have heat out here. I have AC. So I'm gonna stop the video here. Enjoy some music while I'm working on this thing. Hopefully not too loud, because a lot of people are still asleep. 8 o'clock in the morning. So, but I gotta get to work. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Just let me know down below. I will read it and reply to every comment. So have a good day.